So here's another eBay unboxing. Let's see what's inside. So whoever this seller is did a darn good job of packing this. Look at this. They used foam board on top. They used foam board going around the perimeter of the box. Plenty of packing peanuts, which is a plus. I always recycle these, as a matter of fact. It's good for the environment, and it helps save me money when I sell things on the internet. And they really bubble wrap the heck out of this. So hang in there 1 second while I undo this wrapping. Oh, I got this off, and now we got this. Whatever's in here is very fragile. Fragile. I don't know if you know, that's a Christmas Story movie. That's like one of the scenes. I don't know if you ever saw that movie, but I like to say fragile. Oh my God. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, hang in there 1 second while I get all the packing material out of this glass box to show you the detail on this one. I am thrilled. So I'm going to leave the white tissue paper around it just to show you the contrast of the colors of this. So what we have here is an antique Victorian era powder jar or ladies' trinket or dresser box. And this is European in origin. It's possibly around 1890 or so, maybe a little earlier. And this is all hand painted and enameled. So this is enamel work, all done by hand. So let me try to show you close-ups of this really beautiful craftsmanship. So we have a multitude of like really fancy ornate designs going around the sides of the box, and floral decor. So floral adornments. And then the top center of the box is magnificent. So what we have in the center is what looks like a snowflake type of design, and really, really, really ornate flowers and scrolls. And it's very hard to show you this because of the glare from the light above. Let me try to find a better spot to show this to you. This is an enormous, enormous box, and it's hinged. It has metal mounting going around it. We have a hinge in the back and a little clasp in the front. And this, okay, appears to be Bohemian. Now, generally, let me just move the tissue paper out of the way. I have to be very careful with this. Okay, so this is Bohemian and or French. And Bohemians were known. So Bohemia is what we know now as the Czech Republic. And so that's like, at the time, it was Czechoslovakia. And they were known for this enamel work on glass and crystal. So were the French. The French were really known for it as well. And I believe the English and a few other European countries. But this is unmistakably Bohemian or French. And again, look at the elaborate pattern going around this box. The whole entire thing is encrusted in beautiful enamel work. And it may have been made by a company by the name of Moser. Another company that comes to mind would be Harrach, Legras Mont Joye, and some other makers. Now, I don't know for sure who the maker of this box is. Let me try to flip it upside down without damaging it or breaking it, and try to find a maker's mark on here, which is probably going to be very hard to do so right now. Sometimes if you have it at just the right angle, you'll see like a faded stamp or a number. I don't see anything right now, but upon further investigation under a magnifying glass later, I might find something. So this is like a box with a nice raised base, and it has gold gild work going around it as well. This is a really, really fine old ladies powder box. Let me just place it down a moment, and I'm going to try to open it up to show it to you. Let me try to bring my light over here so you can see it better, because I'm filming this indoors at night And it's the worst time to try to film anything, especially glass, because the sunlight, the natural sunlight, actually makes things look a lot prettier. So now this box is open, and the hinge helps the lid stay up. And oh my goodness, this is just beautiful. That's what the inside of the lid looks like. And it's like a kaleidoscope of colors. This is looking down into the box. And again, wow, just totally wow. I am thrilled with this. Now, the very, very, very sad part of all of this is that I need to sell this. And I don't want to sell it. And this is the worst part about collecting antiques, is when you find a really neat piece, but you need to sell it. And that's very bad for an antique dealer who's trying to make a living, because you can't get too emotionally attached to these objects, but some of them are just so beautiful you cannot help yourself. I mean, look at that, guys. All right, so I'm gonna have to sell it, and I really need the money. I have one daughter in college. My other daughter is heading off to college. She's going to be a senior next year, so I really have to do what's right for my family. And being an antique dealer is not easy. So once again, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope you really enjoyed looking at this antique hand-blown glass enameled box.